I don't believe this. I really don't. It's only been a couple of days since I placed the order, and it's already here. So let's have a look. There we go. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah. Just look at that. It's been 2 days since I placed the order, and it's already here. 1 kilogram of tenacious. Ooh, let's see what's in the rest of them. What is up, YouTube? And welcome back to episode 21 of the Chaos Daily. Yeah, as you just saw there, a package has arrived. Some lovely siraya resin. It only took 3 days. Only took 3 days. I just want to get this out of the way. If you are in Australia, if you live in Australia, if you have a 3D printer and you live in Australia, you would be mad not to jump on Siraya and grab their resins. A new collection just for us Aussies. Because we all know how we get shafted when it comes to shipping. And Siraya's got our back. So, for any order you place on the website, for any of the resins labelled as AU, which is specific to us Australians, you get a free kilogram of fast white. How awesome is that? Free resin. And not only that, the shipping is amazing. Well, like I said, I ordered these on Monday. It is Thursday on the same week, and they showed up yesterday. I had to go to the post office to get them because the postman was lazy and he didn't knock on the door, and I missed the post, and I had to go back to the post office the next day. So really, they showed up in like 2-3 days, which is amazing. It's incredible. So yeah, get on the website if you're in Australia and you have a 3D printer and you want some resin, have at it. Fantastic quality resin. Well, that's what I hear. I haven't tested it yet. My printer's still on its way. I don't even have a printer, and I'm buying resin. That makes total sense. Anyways, let's get on with today's episode. You guys might have remembered yesterday, we were discussing a few of the comments that were left regarding the Long Easy. One of the commenters in particular, Lasse, I still can't pronounce his name right. He told me. That's the crazy part. It's like a Swedish Lasse. Anyways, he got in touch with me again, and we jumped on Discord and we had a chat about aerodynamics and the different tools that he's using to working out stuff, and it was fantastic. I learned a lot, and hopefully he learned a lot as well. It was a two-way street interaction. We were both teaching and learning and doing all the amazing, awesome stuff that people do when they're passionate about something. From that, we learned a couple of things. As lightweight as the airplane is, I've been testing the weight of the aircraft based on the density of lightweight PLA, which is the foamy stuff, but he asked me to check for just regular PLA because that's what he uses. So I checked with the density and it was a bit much, and if we started adding in the battery that I'd chosen and the power system, it all came up to around 2 kilograms for a 1 meter wingspan. Not the best. So I've been making some changes. I chose a different battery. I brought down from 4,000 milliamp hours 6L to 2,450 milliamp hours 6S. Success for success. Yeah, cool. So yeah, and I'm not going to change the power the EDF. I've already ordered it. That's the one I want to go with. It looks like it's got really good stats. It's super powerful. It's oomphy. I can use it for other projects. That brought the weight down a little bit. That brought us down to 1.5 kilos. Still not good enough. I took some time and I started working on the structure, and wow, I've brought the total weight down to like 1.2 kilograms, which is really good. And I could probably bring that further down for my resin because the structural properties of resin are really great. And I've been in touch with Peoply and asking them questions about mixing their resins, like mixing their tenacious, which has a bit more of a malleable material structure, and blue, which is their really get it done sort of resin, and mixing the two to see if I can customize the material property I want for whatever application for the part that I'm printing. And they said you can mix all of their resins in whatever ratios you want, and you can test and choose to your heart's content. It works fine for all of them. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to test it. When my renter gets here, we're going to do a whole bunch of testing. We're just going to test everything because I want to know. And I need to know because the Draco is a massive build. The Long Easy, to my knowledge, is going to be the first resin printed small-scale EDF that's out there, I think. I don't know. Let me know if I'm wrong, but has anyone else printed resin planes? I haven't seen any. I've looked. So yeah, they even recommend mixing the fast series with their blue series. Blue is a bit more viscous, it's a bit thicker, it's like syrup. So they actually recommend thinning it down by using any of the fast series, the fast white or the fast grey. And this just helps with the viscosity in the vat for when you're printing. And I think that's a great idea. So I will definitely be doing a whole bunch of tests, what different ratios give you what different things, surface finish qualities, material properties, all of these sort of things. I'm going to try and set up some test equipment to get some quantifiable information and numbers. It's going to be a lot of work. But yeah, so there's a lot to go over. I'm super excited. I have material. There is something happening, and I hope you're excited too. So yeah, here's a quick time lapse of me just Swiss cheesing the structure in the Long Easy. Really super short episode. I have to now go make the Draco episode. That's also going to be super short. I don't have anything for it at all. I haven't touched the Draco. I have not opened the Draco files in a week. I'm focusing on the Long Easy. The people have spoken, and I think the Long Easy is a good idea. It'll help teach me some fundamental things that I don't know yet, and improve my approach to the Draco down the track. So I'm going to take a break from the Draco, and I'll say this in the Draco episode. I'm sorry, I am not worthy. We're going to be taking a break from the Draco for a couple of months at least, while I get the printer set up, the area set up, do all the testing, and then go back through the Draco files and adjust all of the measurements and tolerances to fit the way that the resin prints. So we'll end it there. Enjoy the time lapse. I've been Chaos, and as always, expect the unexpected, and I'll see you guys next time.
And a special thank you to all my patrons that help support the channel. If you would also like to support the channel, there's a link in the description.